far beneath the surface, deeper than any submarine could ever reach, lay two hidden kingdoms. One was the kingdom of the blue tide, guardians of balance, life, and the flow of the seas. The other was the cursed realm called the Sunken Dominion, a dark empire built from shipwrecks, bones, and the spirits of the drowned. For centuries, they lived in fragile peace, until humans fed the sea too much death. Every sinking ship, every drowned sailor, every body lost to the deep, strengthened the Sunken Dominion. Its ruler, King Vorthrax the Drowned, grew powerful beyond measure. He learned to command the dead themselves. Skeleton soldiers rose from ocean graves. Ghost ships began to move on their own. Even the whales fled certain waters in fear. The sea was becoming unbalanced. So the Tide Queen, Aurelia of the Living Currents, summoned her warriors. "The dead are marching," she said. "If we do nothing, the surface world will fall with us." And so the ocean prepared for war. On the darkest night of the moon, the water split open with thunder beneath the waves. Volcanoes erupted from the seabed like blazing spears. Currents crashed into each other like armies. The first attack came without warning. Ghost ships driven by cursed winds sailed silently through the deep, firing harpoons made of bone and black magic. Entire coral cities were shattered in seconds. Thousands of sea guardians were destroyed before they ever saw the enemy. King Vorthrax had struck first. The Tide Queen responded with fury. She summoned the ancient creatures of the deep, the Leviathans, the storm serpents, and the living tides themselves. The water turned violent. Tsunamis clashed underwater like mountains colliding. Lightning flashed inside the sea. Even the surface felt the chaos as massive storms began to form above. For the first time in history, the ocean itself chose a side. The great battle lasted 7 nights and 7 terrible days. Currents dragged warriors into endless darkness. Sharks fought skeleton beasts. Electric eels wrapped around ghost soldiers, burning them with living lightning. But the dead could not feel pain. The Sunken Dominion kept advancing. King Vorthrax then unleashed his final weapon, the Abyssal Gate. A massive rift tore open at the deepest part of the ocean. From it poured millions of trapped souls, ancient warriors, drowned armies, and creatures never meant to return to life. The living forces were overwhelmed. Victory for the dead seemed certain. That was when the Tide Queen made the ultimate sacrifice. She swam into the heart of the Abyssal Gate, using the last of her divine power. She reversed the flow of death itself. The gate began to collapse. Souls were dragged screaming back into the abyss. King Vorthrax rushed forward to stop her,